ready to kick this one off. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Throwing, Rudolph. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one, and that will lead to a second down. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away, and just like that, the lead is 8-0. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Trouble, 38. Ready.
Here's a designed run. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Down.
Love out quickly to Dobbs. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Let's go.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back.
That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by a Monty Hooker.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. He'll look to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. And the Packers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend.
Here we go.
But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They gained 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Packers.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
A good play action with Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Packers.
Ready. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Come on,
Dobbs headed in motion.
set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by a Monty Hooker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 31-yard line.
Holland. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own, and at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
A minute 57 to go in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. Past midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
Ready, break.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
52 blaster. Ready.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. He's got space inside the 25. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good. For the Packers, first down.
Set.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made.
And he will get into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point try.
Let's go.
Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Let's go now. Strikers, 3-3. Hut, hut.
On first down, it's Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it. I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained, and I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
He's going to try it here again. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we hit halftime, and the team heading to the visiting locker room. The Titans are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Has an opening, past the 40. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. Once again, it's Jacobs.
Okay, ready?
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. Set, cut.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Come on, set.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready, ready.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Ready up.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And not much there. Down to about the 13.
Okay, right?
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Drill, 52. Fury, yellow. Down. Set, go.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by a Monty Hooker. And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, Tennessee.
Running here, it's Pollard. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Boyd. And he